Okay, so this one's probably gonna be a little bit longer because I'm like kind of in sloth mode today. I'm like, ugh. For the first time in a long time, I've actually curled my hair. I've been wearing it straight for such a long time. I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer. Yes, I'm actually gonna prime. I think I'm gonna do almost everything on camera today. Even if it's fast forward. I've been getting a couple, not a lot, a couple of questions about my brows as well, and so I think I might do those on camera as well. Like what products I use and how I do them. This is the Farsali Unicorn Essence, just to get out of the Becca. Oh my gosh, this stuff smells so good. I'm like fading quite a bit. I'm like super red, obviously, but like my neck and my as tan as one Irish red tone skin person can get, it's faded quite a bit. And so this is like one of the lightest foundations I have. This is the Covergirl Stay Luminous. I'm in the color 810, which I'm pretty sure is like classic ivory. Yeah. Today I get to go out by myself. My mom's gonna watch Aiden and I'm gonna run some errands. Not anything super exciting, but the most exciting part is going out by yourself. And for those of you who are wondering, I was in this last week as well. These are my pajamas, which I should probably get dressed and then do my makeup. But I learned last week that it doesn't really matter if makeup wants to get on your ish, it will. Because I was wearing that black like high neck sweater tank, and for some reason right on the collar I had foundation. I was like, I did my makeup after I got dressed. How's that possible? I am so excited about the giveaway. Are you guys as excited as I am? I feel like I'm more excited for somebody to win. Just because there was like so much really, like I forgot how many amazing things are in there. This is my Shape Tape, which I told you guys like nothing is beating right now. Oh my goodness, can we please talk about the Anastasia Subculture palette? Good night. People are losing their ever-loving minds. I mean, when I saw it, I was like, that is so unique and so cool. And if I probably wasn't on my no buy, I probably would have gotten it, to be honest. I probably would have gotten it because Modern Renaissance is like one of my favorite palettes of all times. And I have quite a few well, no, not quite a few. I have a couple singles from her that I just absolutely love. I feel like her eyeshadows are amazing. And obviously the general consensus, I have like an itch on my nose, of that palette was that it was not. Like, people lost their minds. But it's funny because the very first review I saw was actually from Raw Beauty Christie. I feel like she is one of the most, I've talked about her enough on my channel. She just, if I was gonna trust a review from anyone, it would be her. And no, she doesn't have 1 million subscribers, but she just like lays it out, you know what I mean? She does like in-depth like comparisons and reviews and wear tests. Like, I just love her reviews and I take them, you know what I mean? And it also helps the fact that her and I are both like dry skin. We have like similar tones, so it's easy for me to follow reviews from her and tell if I'm gonna like something or not. And I mean, you could just see in her video when she like was getting started, she was so excited. Like, she was so excited. She was like one of the people that, you know, was in checkout for 45 minutes and it was totally worth it. She wanted it like that bad. And so you know that like she wasn't going in, number one, seeing anybody else's review and kind of jumping on the bandwagon of like, this stuff, this, you know, shadow sucks or whatever. She genuinely like was one of the first people to put her review out. And so it wasn't like a jump on the bandwagon thing, and she was genuinely excited. And like, I've never seen people bust out looks like she does. She can bust out some of the most amazing original looks that you wouldn't even think of, like colors, and totally have a woman crush Wednesday. Today is Wednesday on Raw Beauty Christy. Don't judge me. Why is my nose so itchy? So anyways, I was like, oh my gosh. So I watched hers, and then she was talking about, she was messaging back and forth with another YouTuber who was the one that started like the whole thing, and what's her name? Norvina, the CEO, like tweeted about, like, of course if you put Alyssa or Alicia or Ashley, I don't know, the really pretty girl with like the shaved head but it's like blonde. I'm using my Becca First Light, excuse me, highlight Lowlight highlight, what's it called? Lowlight highlight palette, because this is in the giveaway and I was like, I haven't used that in so long. Hi! But it always comes out way too harsh. So I'll blend it out. Yes, I know it's harsh. I'll blend it out. It actually isn't that harsh. Like what I'm seeing in my viewfinder, as in real life, it doesn't look that harsh. Okay, that is sufficiently blended now. This, if you're fair skin, takes a little bit of finessing, but wait until you see this highlighter. And then I'm going to use a little bit of blush just on the apples of my cheek, and this is the Surratt in the color La Rose de Sur. Rose de Sur. My little one's in here with me if that bothers you or annoys you. Sorry. Now I'm going to blend everything together using my Meteorites. I'm going to use my O2 Clear ones just to blend everything together. And then I'm going to spray some Fix Plus right now. So I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, which is the one that's like kind of in the shape of a triangle. And me personally, what I do, again, my brows are never really sisters, or they're distant, and I haven't been doing brows that long, so I'm not the best at it, but nonetheless I have been getting a couple of questions. This is in the color Blonde. So what I do is I comb my brow up. I start at the inner corner and just outline what the bottom should be. So I start curving right about there, bring it down, and then I comb my brows down and do pretty much the same thing on the top, is just outline it. And make sure that obviously they meet at the bottom. So there is one done. And then I kind of make sure to look and see that they're even, which they never are. This one's like always a little bit thicker, and the tail is always more like sharp on this one. This one's like me, but that's usually about as good as I can get it, or that I want to work on it. So then I just start filling it in, and from here down to here I'm kind of heavy-handed and going side to side. In short little strokes, so obviously it's not looking like crayon. And then brushing it out also helps with it not being so harsh. And then from this area, this itty bitty inner corner, I take it long ways. So like it going side to side, not up and down. So the triangle is like side. And I flick up so that it's a little bit softer. And it has like a nice fade that goes obviously soft into a little bit more harsh. There you have it. That's how I do my brows. Pretty exciting. I'm going to put some brow gel in them because my hairs are probably in need of a trim, but I never do that. And so I just want them to lay the way they are right now and not move. Otherwise the whole shape of the brow goes funky. That's as good as those get. Okay, today I'm gonna use something different. I'm gonna use the PB&J palette. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and the color Spread the Love and put that through my crease. I want to know if any of you guys got the Subculture palette. Returning back to that really important subject. Like the YouTubers that I watched were all like, for lack of a better word, professional makeup artists, you know what I mean? Even if they didn't work on other people, I've been watching them work on themselves for a long time and seeing what that palette did. I'm gonna go in with peanut butter. I haven't used this palette in, I can't even tell you how long. So once again, pretty proud of myself for getting out of the funk. Dude, Raw Beauty Christy, she did a video of her like top favorite brushes and I literally want to go and buy every single one. I feel like I'm not in a funk. I need to stop saying that. Come up with a better phrase. I'm like bored almost or not impressed with my brushes anymore, which I told you guys I was going to do a declutter of, and I need to, because some of them I reach for and use every single day, and some of them literally sit there and don't get touched at all. I'm just gonna run back through with that Spread the Love color. And I'm gonna go in with the Nuts About You color, which is this one right here. And just put that on my outer corner. You know what I'm not impressed with lately is Too Faced. Their palettes that they're coming out with, I'm like, why? Like, I bought the mini white chocolate chip palette and I saw the full size, I was like, no. And the little one of the white chocolate chip was freaking the quality was you know what? I'm really trying not to cuss, but I was like pissed that I bought that. I should have returned it, but on the other hand, I was like, I'm such a diehard Too Faced fan. They're my favorite brand ever. And now I'm like, why? It can change, which I'm pretty sure I've like slowly transitioned over to Tarte, believe it or not. Like, Tarte is my you know what? I don't know why I'm like on the cusp of cussing. Okay, I'm gonna take my finger with the color Bananas and put that on my inner half of my lid. So funny, I'm like wearing a warm toned look, which if you know me. And then I'm actually gonna take the Jelly color and put that on my lower lash line. I'm gonna put it on my brush and then spray it with Fix Plus because it's not the most pigmented thing in the world. so I'm gonna go ahead and do wing liner and mascara off camera because I did it last week for you guys. Like drew on my wing, and I don't feel like it's not exciting, and it takes a pretty good long while. So I'll come back and do a lip with you. Okay, so I actually added a eyeliner that matched the jelly perfectly. It's from Sephora. I'll obviously link it down below. It's called Orchid. And then I just did my wing liner with my Physicians Formula and my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. And now I'm gonna go in with the Mega Last from Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit, and this is in the color Rebel Rose. So that is it. I know this was more tutorial than it is like my usual chit chats. I didn't really talk that much, but I have been getting a lot of questions about my brows and liner, but I did my liner last week for you guys. So this is the completed look. I really like it. It's very different for me. It's like a warm toned eye, which I don't do a lot of. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know that. But anyways, that's it. Everything will be linked down below as always. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know you'd like me to continue doing Tutorial Tuesday. Chit chat, get ready with me. If you are new, hello and welcome. My name is Brittany Cocco. You are watching the Cocco channel. Do not forget to go enter my giveaway going on right now for the month of August. It's a big one. I'll leave the video link down below. You can get all the tips and, or not tips, but all of the information. I can't talk. I'm gonna go. Love you guys so much, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye!